Hi Aries, welcome to your Astrological New Year reading. This is something new that I am looking into this year. I just felt guided to. These are going to be general readings. With so many people watching them, it has to be general, and so it will not apply to everyone. I will put the link below if you would like to book your own personal reading with me and get more in depth and more specific messages. For the sake of my ease of saying things, and also how I receive messages in my own personal frame of reference, I will be using pronouns. I will say he or she as I receive them. It is in no way meant to offend or alienate anyone. So just take it as it flows. It is my job as a reader, as a conduit for these messages, to just, bring the messages through. And the only way I can do that is through my own personal frame of reference. That's how any good reader brings messages through, is through their own personal frame of reference. And that's how spirit communicates to us. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at just some overall energies for the coming astrological year for Aries. So that will be from March, middle of March. Sorry, I can't think of the date. I think it's around the 19th of 2020 until the same date, middle of March 2021. So I'm going to grab some oracle cards first for some overall energies. So we have Owl Spirit first. You see clearly now. Also, for these messages that I'm doing by zodiac sign, they can be for your sun, moon, and rising signs. Oh, too many. Just one more, please, Spirit. Message for Aries, please. Thank you. We have the prison wave, self-sabotage, poverty consciousness, number 31. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and grab some tarot and then we'll dig into the message. If you're not familiar with how I read, I do everything intuitively, from the decks that I use to how many cards I pull. Those kind of just fell out. Same with the messages of the cards. I just use them to narrow down the messages that I'm hearing. I also receive messages through all of my clairs, through all of my 5 senses. And these sometimes help to just narrow them down for me. Okay, some tarot for Aries, please. Oh, too many. Okay, I think that's it from this deck. On the bottom, we have the Queen of Swords. Here we have Ten of Pentacles, nice. The Four of Pentacles and the High Priestess. I'm just going to clarify these with another deck. Okay. Ace of Swords on the bottom of that one. There's 3 cards there. So here we have Two of Swords, Ten of Wands, King of Pentacles. We also have the Queen of Cups and the Two of Cups. Okay, just give me a second to connect with these here. Okay, Aries, so what I feel is going to be your overall theme for the coming astrological year is that you are finally going to be seeing where you've been getting in your own way, where you've been sabotaging yourself and your plans without even really realizing it. I feel Spirit is showing me windows being opened, fresh air, a fresh perspective, seeing clearly. I feel like illusions are being blown away by this fresh breeze that's coming in. And I just feel like you're going to see different maybe patterns or habits that you have accumulated along the way, and you're going to realize that some of those things, instead of I actually feel like a lot of these things you just view as just things, like having a cup of coffee in the morning, like that kind of thing. It's neither here nor there. It's a thing and a non-thing. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like you're going to have some light shed on some habits and choices that you've been doing. Some thought patterns, actually, is what I just heard, that have been blocking your progress, blocking your abundance, impeding your progress, is what I just heard. The word impeding was said very clearly to me. Let me just take another look here. I do see that, and I feel there, once that you isolate these things that have been blocking your way, it's almost like removing a log that's blocking the flow of a stream. And once you do that, that flow just, it just opens it all up. And I feel like that's what's going to happen with you financially. So that's a very good thing. I might need to clarify some of these here. For some of you, I do see a marriage. Take that however you will. I do feel a marriage. I'm hearing the word August. I'm also hearing the word November. So it could be any time around that time. If not marriage, it's definitely living together. It's a deepening of a connection. You're becoming physically closer, like living in close proximity to a significant other. Over here with the Two of Swords, Ten of Wands, King of Pentacles. This feels like more clarity. This feels like a message for some Aries males. And again, take that however you identify and however it resonates with you. I just feel this actually feels like you get clear on yourself. You become more clear on your identity, on how you identify as a male and what that means to you. I feel like for some of you, you have this idea and it's not even yours, but you've got this burden on you of what a quote man is supposed to be, is supposed to act like, is supposed to look like. And I feel like this year for a lot of you, you're just going to, get a lot of clarity on that and realize that, a man or a woman or whatever is whatever we decide it is. It's, we're souls, we're people. And, it's how we present ourselves to the world that matters. And I just feel like you're just going to be getting some clarity about that. This is a really positive and transformative year for a lot of you Aries. This is very exciting. Let's just get one more card, oracle card, for some final thoughts. And then I'm actually going to be, I forgot to say too, my dog always sits with me when I do my video readings, and she's in the room here. So if you hear any grunting or groaning or whatever, it's her. I promise it's not me. I'm also going to be doing a bit of an extended reading over on my Patreon. So if that's something that you're interested in, I'll put the link to my Patreon in the description box below. Okay, just overall, thank you. Your commitment is being tested. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that with this relationship. I feel that with these thought patterns and beliefs that are blocking you with abundance here. And I also feel that here with your identity, your self-identity. That's a very prudent message here. So I'm going to wrap that up. This is, I hope this has been helpful for you. Again, I'm going to just take this over to the extended. And I send this all to you with love and blessings.